stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, saved us that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, Alicia? Oh, no. No. We're all set?
Yes, Jamie's turn, right?
Good morning. I am James Sherwood, honored to represent the class of 2001. Honored guests, friends, family, faculty, and staff, welcome to the class of 2001 commencement exercises. Faculty member Mr. Robert Ayers will begin today's ceremony.
Good morning to all. And good morning to you graduating seniors. As I watched you walking in, I realized that today we have perfect attendance and no tardies. Congratulations. This is my 25th graduation that I have attended as a teacher at Burlington High School. And I am so proud to be here today, chosen by you seniors to represent my colleagues on the faculty and staff. Thank you for this opportunity. First, I would like to welcome our distinguished guests. Mr. Tarrant, a few years ago, you sat out there as a proud dad. We are pleased to have you here again as our speaker. Dr. Gemolo, I am sure that this is a bittersweet day for you as you grant diplomas at our school for the last time. We wish you well in your new endeavors. Mr. Green, we are pleased to have you here representing the school board. And to Dr. Mellencamp, Mrs. Fortune, Jamie, and Alicia, welcome. Everyone in this room is beaming in pride, especially you parents and guardians and family members and friends of the members of the class of 2001. You have all done your part in assuring that your loved one sitting here in blue or white has achieved this level of success. It is not an easy job to bring a child through adolescence and through high school. You are all to be commended for your efforts. I warmly welcome you to our school and to this graduation exercise. And now, as important as it is to greet all these people, I want to offer my heartiest welcome. Lost my place. I want to offer my heartiest welcome to you, the members of the class of 2001. Your day has come. I find myself in the strange position of being one of the older teachers at BHS. I'm not quite sure how that happened so quickly, but here I am. Some say that with age comes wisdom. I'm not sure that's true, but age gives me the privilege of perspective. And as one of the older adults in your life, I would like to share two thoughts with you. And this is just between you seniors and me. These people can listen, but my thoughts are just for you. First, think about walking down the ramp from C building, heading into B building, and looking to your right. I'm sure you have noticed the weathered Woody Jackson-style cow and the blue-green Vermont scene there. Up in the corner, or down in the corner of this fading student artwork are the words, Vermont's Finest. This was the 1989 yearbook theme inspired by the Ben & Jerry's logo. I would like to remind you of these words. They are important to remember because they reflect on your school. Burlington High School is one of Vermont's finest. But more, I lost my place again. Burlington High School is indeed one of Vermont's finest. But more directly, the words Vermont's finest reflect upon you. You have met the graduation requirements of a school with demanding standards, not the least of which is a strong curriculum, many required courses, and, unlike most other Chittenden County schools, a passing grade of 70 in every course you took. Think of all that you have had to master in order to get where you are today. Remember this: you are Vermont's finest. Don't ever put yourself down. Don't ever question your potential or your capabilities. You can achieve your goals. You can be successful in the 209 different directions that you all will be going. You are Vermont's finest. Secondly, a comment about these future successes. I recently ran across this quote from the longshoreman philosopher Eric Hoffer. This gruff but wise man said, "Kindness can become its own motive. We are made kind by being kind." Soon the glory of your high school graduation will be behind you, and you must look ahead to your own personal journey in pursuit of your goals. You must begin the tough job of achieving your personal success. I have no doubts about your ability to achieve that success, but I would like to leave you with this thought. As tough and as difficult as the journey will undoubtedly be, I guarantee that your life achievements will be that much more meaningful and important if you remember to pause along the way, to be kind to those in your path. Remember the kindnesses that have come your way over the years. Recall how it feels to have someone do something nice just for you. You go and do the same. Your future success will be complete when you have acted out of kindness for no other reason than to be kind. Remember, we are made kind by being kind. My best wishes to you all. You are a very special class, the class of 2001. Now go out there and make us proud.
Parents, faculty, school board members, Dr. Gemello, honored guests, friends, and classmates. We are the graduating class of 2001 of Burlington High School. It feels good. It feels real good. We've been thinking about this day for a long time, and now it is here, the big day, our day. Let us all take a moment to think about today, the yesterdays and the tomorrows. Today represents a celebration. It's the event of the year, and everybody is invited. The yesterdays represent the memories. Remember those memories. Have no regrets. And don't forget. Don't ever forget. The tomorrows represent the journey. It'll be rough. We'll all be tested. And we'll have to grapple with the giants. But you gotta believe. Because if you believe, then the sky's the limit. Now let's all get up, get our diploma, walk out that door, and go to our destiny. I wish you all good health in mind, body, and soul. Much love and much respect. Thank you. It's been an honor. It is with great admiration that I introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Richard Tarrant, the Chief Executive Officer of IDX. Mr. Tarrant co-founded IDX in 1969. It has since grown from 3 employees to over 4,000 across the entire United States. Mr. Tarrant was an All-American basketball player and was drafted by the Boston Celtics. He received his degree in mathematics from St. Michael's College and is a charter member of the St. Michael's College Athletic Hall of Fame. Mr. Tarrant.
Thank you very much, Jamie. I hate being the third best speaker. But I am honored to be here. When my assistant, Nan O'Leary, told me about the invite, I was really thrilled. Now, you have to understand Nan. Part of Nan's job at IDX is to keep my ego in tow. She does a very good job at it. She came in and said, Rich, you've been invited to be the commencement speaker at Burlington High School. I said, really? That's a great honor. She said, huh? I said, that's a real honor. I'm thrilled. She said, Rich, do you realize there's been 200 classes graduated already? I said, yeah. She said, you are the 200th choice. I said, Nan, I haven't been around that long. She said, okay, you're the 58th choice. So here I am. I am honored, however, and the primary reason I'm honored is, as Bob said, my daughter Audrey graduated here a couple of years, I guess about 6 years ago now. And Audrey is a great story. She's the 5th child, and the first 4 went to Rice. Anybody here, you know where Rice is? Rice? Boo! And of course, Audrey went to Rice. Audrey did not like Rice. Rice was far too white for Audrey, who's African American. So after the first year, we said, okay, we got to find a school that fits a little better. So we went looking around, and we found a school called Tabor Academy down in Massachusetts. And it was great. The population was right, 10% African American, and pretty good Alana population. We said, this is great. So Audrey goes off to Tabor, and these prep schools, they're not cheap. And what they do is they make you pay the entire year's tuition, room and board, everything up front. If you don't last the year, you don't get your money back. We got a call shortly after Audrey arrived, a couple months, and said, you better come and take Audrey out of here. We won't get into the details. It's a success story when I get to the end. We won't get into the details, but I don't know if you can see this. That's a t-shirt that says Tabor Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my $14,000 t-shirt. I'll take $100 right now. But you know, the story is great because Audrey came back and went to BHS. People like Mr. Ahern, Mr. Donahue, DG, others were great to Audrey. She had a tremendously successful high school experience here at BHS, went on to Marist College, graduated in 4 years from Marist, and is in New York City. In New York City, and here's why Audrey's such a success. In New York City, Audrey is waiting on tables. She is not using her degree. She is happy. She loves what she does. She loves waiting on tables. She's great with people. She loves New York. I don't care if she ever uses her college degree. She's got the education. She didn't need the college degree to earn a living. And that's not what college is about. Success and happiness are not about college and not about money. I can tell you I've been poor and I've been rich. When I was poor, I played basketball. Now I play golf. I can tell you right now, I enjoyed scoring 25 points a game on a basketball court a lot more than I enjoy making a triple bogey on a short par 3. And also, if you go for a job because of the money, as John D. Rockefeller said, if you do something for money, you'll never get rich. By the same token, if you pick a college degree strictly because of the job it gets you, you could be making a mistake. I have never taken a business course at St. Michael's or since. Never, ever sat in a business class. But you know what? I had a degree that gave me, it was an arts degree, it was in math, but it gave me a good, round education. And you know what? If I had it to do over, I probably wouldn't have even taken math. I probably would have taken history of art, because that's what really interests me. And you know what? I would have been just as well off in the business world now as if I took math, business, computer science, anything else. Because business is about common sense. It's about understanding how the world ticks and what makes it tick. So I would encourage you not to take a major if you're going to college, or not to take a job if you're not, unless it's a job or a major that you're going to enjoy. Now at IDX, we have a lot of technology people, and of course you know technology is certainly the wave of the future. And it's interesting as I look around, the number of English majors, the number of philosophy majors, the number of history majors who are techies at IDX. And we have at least one, I call him the farmer. No college degree, high school, on the farm, came to IDX. He is one of the most brilliant technology people we have. I don't care if he ever goes to college. If he does, great. Point is, don't go and take a major or do something that you're not going to be happy about because you will not be successful. You know, you talk about the future of technology. I will encourage you, no matter what you do, to at least get to know technology because everything is going in that future. So if you're going to college or if you're not, take a course locally. Champlain College has great night courses. You really have to understand technology. And you talk about the future, and it's a little scary what might happen. I don't know if you know, but they're predicting that airlines will only be using one pilot in the not-too-distant future because of technological advances. Actually, there'll be a pilot and a dog. The pilot's job will be to feed the dog. The dog's job will be to bite the pilot if he touches anything. And I don't know if I saw a cartoon recently that also exemplifies overdoing technology. I don't know if you saw this one, but this guy is standing in front of a microwave oven. It's got a little screen on it, and he's talking back to the oven. He said, "No, I don't want to play chess. I just want my damn pizza warm." And finally, I know it's hot. I'm going to be brief. In conclusion, I want to talk just a bit about work. You know, Winston Churchill said there's three kinds of people: those that work themselves to death, those that worry themselves to death, and those that bore themselves to death. And I want to ask you a question. When you got an A, or you did well on a test, and you went out partying that weekend, was the partying more enjoyable, no matter how you party, was the partying more enjoyable knowing you had done a good job and worked hard during the week? Or is it more enjoyable when you got a D on that test and you still went out to party anyway? Think about that. I always enjoyed the fun times after I had done a good job on a particular project, or whether it was a basketball game or a test in school. You will find that work is really satisfying. And to go back to what I said earlier, if you find a job that you like, you'll never work a day in your life. Don't waste the good years ahead. And I'm going to close with another Winston Churchill quote. Winston Churchill said, "The brightest stars are the ones that flash by the fastest." Your brightness is ahead of you. You have a great career ahead of you. You're going into your prime now. Use it wisely. But most importantly, have fun. The world is not as serious as many adults would like you to believe. Go have a lot of fun.
Thank you, Mr. Tarrant. Dr. Amy Mellencamp, our principal, will now present the graduation awards.
Will the faculty and staff of Burlington High School please stand? It is in recognition of and in tribute to these fine people that I have the pleasure of making the following graduation awards. BHS faculty and staff. Thank you. Jessica Elizabeth Roberts. Valedictorian. The student who receives the highest academic average during the 4 years of high school is designated as a valedictorian of the class of 2001. Jessica Elizabeth Roberts. Jocelyn Carol Crawford, salutatorian. The student who receives the second highest academic average during the 4 years of high school is designated as salutatorian. Jocelyn Carol Crawford. Jessica Roberts, Jocelyn Crawford, Kieran McCormick. The Howard Educational Award is given to the 3 students with the highest academic averages all 4 years: Jessica Roberts, Jocelyn Crawford, Kieran McCormick. Jessica Agnew-Blay, Patrick Bradley, Jocelyn Crawford, Dina Goldberg, Adam Lothrop, Kieran McCormick, Ella Moriarty, Jessica Roberts, Grace Sullivan, Joel Wertheimer. These students, listed alphabetically and wearing the gold braids, are the top 5% students in the class of 2001. Jessica Agnew-Blay, Patrick Bradley, Jocelyn Crawford, Dina Goldberg, Adam Lothrop, Kieran McCormick, Ella Moriarty, Jessica Roberts, Grace Sullivan, Joel Wertheimer. National Honor Society members, please stand. The students wearing the blue and white cords are life members of the Green Mountain chapter of the National Honor Society. Thank you. Jessica Roberts. The Mary E. Pease History Award is given by the class of 1924 to the student with the highest average for 4 years in history, Jessica Roberts. Dina Goldberg. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in writing, Dina Goldberg. Ella Moriarty. The Alumni Association Award is given for excellence in English. Ella Moriarty. Jessica Roberts. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in science. Jessica Roberts. Gary Bailey, Jr. The Major Dana Hutchins Alumni Award is given for outstanding work in technology education. Gary Bailey, Jr. Kieran McCormick. The William J. Lamplow Mathematics Award is given for outstanding work in mathematics. Kieran McCormick. Jessica Roberts. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in Latin and Spanish. Jessica Roberts. Gregory Allard. The Jean-Pierre Lacombe Award is given for outstanding work in French. Gregory Allard. Michelle Pouliot. The Ruth Henderson Memorial Award is given by the class of 1948 to the student demonstrating outstanding business skills. Michelle Pouliot. Kristen Cootie. The Ruth Henderson Business Education Award is given to the student with the highest average in business education. Kristen Cootie. Megan Winward. The Alumni Association Award is given for consistent performance in art. Megan Winward. Patrick Bradley. The James H. Cook Memorial Award is given for outstanding achievement and dedication to music at BHS for all 4 years. Patrick Bradley. Jeffrey Moy. The Adrian E. Holmes Music Award is given for outstanding dedication and service to the BHS Music Department. Jeffrey Moy. Thomas Walsh. The William B. Hackett Award in Athletics will be presented by Carl Listman for the class of 1963.
Come on up. Bill Hackett would have been a member of the class of 1963 if on June 21, 1961, he had not given up his life in an heroic attempt to save the life of a young friend. The class of 1963 presents the William B. Hackett Sportsmanship Award in his memory to a member of the senior class at Burlington High School. At the time of his death, Bill had just completed his sophomore year. He was a warm, friendly, and modest fellow, and at the same time an outstanding athlete and a participant in varied school activities. It's not often that a person can be described as having only friends and no enemies, but Bill was just that. He was admired by classmates, competitors, teachers, and parents. The senior boy who receives this award has been judged to exemplify as nearly as possible the qualities inherent in the character of Bill Hackett, including good sportsmanship and courage, loyalty, sincerity, fairness, and honesty. On the running track, and especially on the football field, his team spirit and his athletic ability inspired all with whom he was associated. Thomas Walsh is this year's winner of the William B. Hackett Scholarship.
Muji Kareem. Selected by the senior class, the Elliott Rice Memorial Award is given by the class of 1928 to the senior boy who best emulates the qualities of their classmate, Elliott Rice, possessing the gifts of friendship, innate modesty, simplicity, intelligence, and who is ranked high in his academic work, as well as being an outstanding athlete known for good sportsmanship. Muji Kareem. The Agnes A. Kelly Award will be presented by Lillian Schleid.
Selected by the senior class, the recipient of the Agnes A. Kelly Award exemplifies a person who has over 4 years developed the inner strength of self-esteem, self-worth, and self-confidence, which she has shared as a role model, quietly making a difference. She is a true example of a woman's way, being assured, goal-oriented, and confident about being a woman entering into society. The recipients of the Agnes A. Kelly Award this year are Ella Moriarty and Elizabeth Nemitz.
Ella Moriarty and Elizabeth Nemitz. Alicia Ballard, Kieran McCormick. The Burlington High School Booster Club Award is given to a senior male and a senior female athlete whose character, dedication, and especially sportsmanship exemplify the spirit and high ideals of Burlington High School athletics. Alicia Ballard, Kieran McCormick. Devon Ames, Crystal Jackie. The Effie Moore Memorial Award is given by the class of 1922 to the student who has made the most academic progress during the past 4 years by vote of the faculty. Devon Ames, Crystal Jackie. Dina Goldberg, Brian Mayotte, Kieran McCormick, Ray Wood. The Alumni Association Service Awards are given by the class of 1925 to the students who have shown outstanding service to their class and to their school by vote of the faculty. Dina Goldberg, Brian Mayotte, Kieran McCormick, Ray Wood. Gregory Allard. The Mary E. P. Citizenship Award is given by the class of 1948 to the student who shows qualities of good citizenship by vote of the faculty, Gregory Allard. Elizabeth Nemitz. The Sarah Kalinowski John Kalkany Student Council Award for Excellence is given to a graduating senior who consistently promoted positive leadership at Burlington High School, Elizabeth Nemitz. Tess Punia. The Florence G. Green Teaching Award is given to a student who plans to enter the teaching profession by vote of the faculty, Tess Punia. Michelle Pouliot. The Ruth Spooner Burlington Education Association Scholarship is given to a student who has shown excellence in academic achievement and who shows promise in the pursuit of higher education, Michelle Pouliot. Patrick Bradley, the recipient of a 2001 National Merit Scholarship in the amount of $2,500 awarded by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation, is Patrick Bradley. The Barbara Gauntlet Scholars Program. Upon application and selection by the Barbara Gauntlet Committee, recognizes students from Burlington High School who have earned academic averages of B- or better. These Barbara Gauntlet scholars are eligible for one-year scholarships to assist them with their post-secondary education. This year's Barbara Gauntlet scholars are Gregory Allard, H. Michael Aponte, Daniel Belceras, Patrick Bradley, Adam Call, David Kassler, Nicholas Delaney, Amela Duma, Alida Duncan, Dina Goldberg, Victoria Goulet, Lucy Knops, Christopher Lafayette, Brian Levine, Kieran McCormick, Caitlin McCaffrey, Corinne Mertz, Ella Moriarty, Jeffrey Moy, Tenzin Namdal, Dun Nguyen, Lori Nigels, Yen Fan, Lindsay Pouliot, Michelle Pouliot, Tess Punia, James Sherwood, Abali Suryo, Grace Sullivan, Stephanie Watson, Patrick Weiss, Megan Winward, Ray Wood, Glenn Wadowich, Shuzan Zhu, the Barbara Gauntlet Scholars. Dr. Gemolo, it is my pleasure to tell you that the class of 2001 have met all graduation requirements and are hereby ready to receive their diplomas.
Thank you, Dr. Mellencamp. With the authority vested in me by the state of Vermont and the Burlington Board of School Commissioners, I confer upon you the status of high school graduate, and with it all the rights and responsibilities. And it is my pleasure to provide you with extended warm wishes for continued success and happiness in your future endeavors. Mrs. Fortune, would you please call the roll?
Jessica Cameron Agnew Blaze. Omer Alichich. Gregory D. Allard. Devon Ames. Kenneth E. Andrews. Hector Michael Aponte. Daniel Ashman. Gary Bailey, Jr. Jesse Balchuk. Alicia Ballard. Scott Ballard. Daniel C. Balceras. David J. Barch. Demir Berich. Stephanie Barron. Sheena Lynn Bateman. Ricky Bowden. Damian Lee Ballou. Gordon Morse Bennett IV. Stephanie Elizabeth Bessery. Brandy Lee Betger. David Harmon Bove. Patrick J. Bradley. Derek James Brown. Jamie Bruce. Claire Jean Brunel. Andrew M. Burke. Adam J. Call. Hannah K. Campbell. Patrick Robert Canavan. Francis Carbone. Nicholas L. Carr. Evan Elliott Carter. James Ellis Carter. David S. Kassler. Crystal Chadwick. Jordan E. Cherrier. Betsy Ann Clark. Donald G. Cobb, Jr. Derek John Coffrin. Kristen Marie Cootie. Matthew Corbett. Ashley Cody. Brad Kuchar. Jocelyn Carol Crawford. Norman P. Croto, Jr. Candace Cup. Sophia Itati Courier. Nicholas Theodore Delaney. Anthony Michael Dion. Margaret Allison De Palma. Miriam Abdi Dodi. Siring Dolkar Lobsong. Amela Dolma. Elida Eliza Duncan. Alyssa Eileen Dunn. Randy Lynn Ducharme. Chad Michael Duval. Cameron Louise Dyer. R. Benjamin Ely. Justin Kyle Ellerby. Ely. Timothy J. Ely. Graham Sander Falzone. Michael Jeremy Farnham. Kyle Robert Fletcher. Sally Fletcher. Sarah Denise French. Jennifer Ann Garnsey. Craig M. Ganow. Heather Gira. Christopher Xavier Fortin Gibo. Dina Ronit Goldberg. Victoria Goulet. Nicole Lee Gross. Ashley Hammond. Lindsay Hone. Ebony Marie Holmes. Crystal G. Jakey. Aaron J. Jackson. Benjamin Atwood Jarrett. Zachary R. Johnson. Henry Ko. Mary Ko. Muji Karim. Mara Kelly Yurden. Sarah K. Klein. Lucy Knops. Christopher Lafayette. Adrian F. Lamont. Ashley Lang. Nicole Michelle Lapierre. Vanessa Lara Russack. Kristen LaValle. Brian E. Levine Jr. Jason J. Learned. Jennifer Lynn LeClaire. Matthew P. LeClaire. Heather A. Lesage. Brittany Elizabeth Lewis. Andrew Norton. Wei Yao Lin. Kestrel Amadeus Linder. Angie May Lazat. Adam Philip Lothrop. Asima Lulich. Kieran Seth McCormick. Brian M. Mayotte. Erica Ann Manine. Daniel C. Mariani. Charles Rakinya Morris. Caitlin Marie McCaffrey. George McGrath. Annie McGurn. Jessica M. McSweeney. Jeremy Joel Mendocino. Corinne Elizabeth Mertz. Jordan Lee Meserol. Brian T. Monge. Ella Keltz Moriarty. Andrea Morris. Jeremy Andrew Paul Moulin. Jeffrey Kit Moy. Judith Quinja Muderwa. Alan James Murray Jr. Nathan Murray. Tenzin Namdal. Elizabeth Abigail Nemetz. Yum T. Phao Win. Fong Nok Win. Lori Nigels. Jessie Marie O'Brien. Lindsley D. Oaks. Cheyenne Owen. Nuzada Pasik. Tung Tan Pham. Con Pham. Yen H. Phan. Lyndon Honor Paliti. Alexander Pond. William Post II. Michelle Lee Pouliot. Jeremy Scott Pratt. Tess Burns Punia. Justin Elliott Rathbone. Melissa M. Reedy. Tina Marie Rich. Jamie D. Richland. Rhonda L. Ritchie. Mike Roberge. Jessica Elizabeth Roberts. Devon L. M. Robinson. Shirtice Rulo. Richard Stephen Rowden. Andrew S. Ryan. Terica Lynn Sadlier. Bridget S. Salambier. Louis Michael Santillo III. Charmian Jessica Makita Selman. James Andrew Sherwood. Michael Walker Simpson. Ebale M. Sirawayu. Timothy D. Smale. Ryan David Stebbins. Grace Jennifer Sullivan. Alec Nichols Sutherland. Derek C. Sweeney. Ian Patrick Talbot. Tana Tanhupin. M. Ty. Nicholas G. Thayer. Amy Marie Tebow. Kong Nok Tran. Mai Ann True. Derek Peter Trono. Mate Tudororu. Nicole Lee Van Voris. Thomas D. Walsh. Sage Ellen Warren. Stephanie Margaret Watson. Patrick A. Weiss. Joel Abbott Wertheimer. Warren White. Ashley Marie Whitehouse. Colin Hood Whitehouse. Erica J. Williams. Omega Jade Williams. Brandon Milton Windover. Megan D. Winward. Ray Joseph Wood Jr. Glenn Richard Whitowich. Julie Ann Young. Shuzing Zhu.
Alicia Ballard, president of the class of 2001, will now offer closing remarks.
All right, you guys, I know you're ready to go, so I'm not going to make this very long. And I am not going to lecture you on, oh, the places you'll go, or the quote-unquote real world, because I am sick of that, and I'm pretty sure you are too. However, let me say this. I pray that you take all of the things you have learned here with you. Our faculty have taught us more than just what was in the textbooks, and for that we are eternally grateful. We have been lucky enough to have been brought through the Burlington school system, and I hope the tolerance that we have all acquired and experienced through the diversity of the school stays with us forever. I believe this tolerance could be the most important thing that we have learned from BHS. Please, I beg of you, do not let these be the golden years of your life. This is just high school. We all have the ability to reach any goals we set for ourselves and realize all of our dreams. This class will be successful. Class of 2001, I would like to thank you for sharing your 4 years with me. It has been a pleasure and one hell of a good time. Congratulations.